Hi everyone, good morning. Good morning, Doc. Well, for me, Baudrillard's concept of simulacra factors into the discussion of the postmodernistic thought by challenging traditional notions of truth and reality. In this concept, simulations have a greater influence than the real world they are intended to portray, making them more believable and realistic than the actual real thing. Due to the new reality that one generates as a result of the mental effects that these simulations have on one begins to doubt reality. By doing so, one creates another realm, a newfound reality, which in the essay is referred to as hyper reality. This was also explained in the essay when feigning sickness and simulating it were given as examples. The difference is that feigning sickness is one is aware that it's not true, while the latter, which is simulating sickness, one believes it to be true. So if we are to relate this to postmodernism, one is questioning the fixed truth and tweaking the reality by, living to whatever he or she believes in, regardless of what others think. According to Baudrillard as well, simulations and simulacra have become so common and widespread in society that they have replaced reality itself. In this hyper real world, images, signs, and symbols circulate and shape our understanding of the world, often blurring the boundaries between what is real and what is constructed. The media, especially the media, advertising, and consumer culture, play a significant role in constructing and perpetuating these simulacra, shaping our desires, beliefs, and experiences. Now, let me just give you one vivid example. For me, this is my personal choice, and I feel like it's very relevant to this topic. This one vivid example uh, portrays what hyper reality world is and what it does, how it affects one's mental state. All right, now have you heard about the recent murder of a 4-year-old niece by her uncle, who happens to be a Filipino teenager boy who has grown to admire and become a fan of Jeffrey Dahmer as a result of Netflix's portrayal of his very terrible and monstrous life. So I guess everyone knows Jeffrey Dahmer if you're familiar with him. I am familiar with him. And as we all know, Netflix is a streaming service and a platform that provides, digital content, movies, series, etc. It provides digital content for its subscribers, and its subscribers are of all ages, from young adults to big adults. So yes, Going back, the news was really shocking, and it was really, really scary, extremely terrifying. How do I say that? It's vile and horrible. No, imagine a teenage boy can murder a child, a 4-year-old child, because of what he sees. And out of what he saw, he creates a reality of his own. It's very saddening, but it can happen because, as we all know, it already did. And this was the reality that the teenage boy lived in. He created a world of his own where violence is an acceptable act to practice and to be tolerated. And this kind of reality that one creates is absolutely true and is evidently happening, as you can see.